Okay, we are good. Oh, should probably sit up and slouching all day. Alright, let's get started. So, tonight I am going to probably... I want to knock these stairs, not just these stairs, but like the main stairways, or as many of them as I can, out. And what I mean by that is I want to, at least these longer ones, smaller ones like this I'll leave for now. I want to replace the collisions. So I am going to do that. This will take some of the jankiness out of walking up and down the stairs. Detached, sorry, that's what I meant. Thinking of a different program or the same tools named something different. Excuse me. Alright, let's merge those, and then we'll just collapse these. And that already broke. Quixana, I think that's how it's pronounced. Again, apologies if I'm butchering your name. How are you doing tonight? World position. Oh, I love when that doesn't work. That, and I don't think it's going to let me group these because they are not, yeah. All right. Guess I'm going to have to do it this, try to do it this way. Actually, you know what? I should probably be able to see this instead of guessing. Hold on, let me use... Sorry, I'm doing this off screen. This one is where? So I can show you guys real quickly what I'm doing. I'm just grabbing this. So this jumped 90 degrees. That is what happened. I am going to completely butcher your name. I pre-apologize. Lugushi, Rigatoni? Thank you for joining the stream. Or thanks for the follow. And welcome. And apologies again for butchering your name, because again, it's kind of a ritual at this point that I destroy everybody's name when they join the channel. Oh, you know what? I'm putting it in the wrong spot. This goes right here. So you guys can see what I'm doing. Just kind of line that up real quick. And it is the other orientation. There we go. Cool. So I have this, and now we will just grab the mesh and reduce it. Yep, great yourself. I'm doing pretty good. I'll show off some of the work I was doing. Well, actually, it means it's really one thing. I've been tweaking that shader from the other stream. Hey, Silicious, 000 or 001. Wow, I can't. I can't read or speak tonight. Logushi. Thank you. Phonetics works so much better for me. I'm dyslexic for anybody who's new to the stream. So having a dyslexic level designer read off read off stuff is an adventure. Just curious, is there a tech reason the team's streams in 720 as opposed to 1080? I thought this was set to 720. Hold on. Hold on. My resolution is smaller, but that's fine. It's the screen capture. Output. Can you tell it's been a while since I've been in these settings? I wasn't. I don't know if that'll screw it up. Oh, that might have just screwed it up. There. Should be a 1080 now. I may, again, it may mess up something on that side, but I thought I had it at 1080. I don't know why it wasn't. But thank you for bringing that to my attention. Hey, Justin, how's it going? Yeah, I could have sworn, like I said, I thought it was at 1080. I know Zukin for a while was streaming in 4K, but I think um, he changed that due to like uploads and stuff like that taking forever. Okay, you know what? I need to go back and finish up the other one. Hold on, let's just move this up here so I don't lose it. All right, so we have this one turned off, and this one's still visible, so we don't want to see that anymore. And then these two. Bring it back so I can just select it. And parent to that. Okay. So then, oops, hold on a second. That. Oh, I almost said it's the wrong one. There we go. So this is our steps. Steps and collision. Collision. Let's see. So I have a sorry, Justin, I didn't read your entire message there the first time through. So I have a question about the lighting. The lighting in Wormsbane is so pretty. Is there a lighting package in UDD or something you guys created? No, we're just using the default HDRP lighting. It's just most of it is point lights. I think I might have one or two area lights in there and maybe a spotlight. But yep, nothing super fancy. I need to fix that in the texture. Keep forgetting about that. Oh, okay. 1, 2. Space, same scale. Again, I'm working on this off screen. Nope, I want these to be world space. There we go. Hold on. Even with my new setup, I still am like trying to get more screen space. Okay, so that is that face. Which means this. Is right there. Camera was like oddly positioned there. Okay, so we have that one. Oops, we need to fix this though. I'm sure there's still a couple seams throughout the city. Actually, I know there's a couple seams throughout the city that need to be fixed. But those will be cleaned up later. So I don't want to see this one, but I want it to register as that. And this one, I don't want collision, but I'd like to see it. Hey, Latterin, how's it going? What are you painting? Seems fine to me. I remember back in the day, lighting was a pain to do. That it could still be a pain. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, lighting can definitely be a pain at times. We just figuring out, or just putting in some placeholder lights, like I was doing on my stream the last stream I did. Are these not at the same elevation? Hold on a second. No, they're not. Ended up discovering there's either a total light cap, or I was overloading them in one area, and was causing flickering. So, and that was without shadows. So when we want to do a real good shadow pass on everything, I have a feeling there's gonna be a lot more baked lights than we initially intended, at least in Night Harbor. I explained it kind of in the last stream, but like there's areas like right here, like I can see this area and down into here. So doing light triggers like I'm doing in Wormsbane, where like you walk into a volume and it turns on or off lights depending on what you can see or will be able to see, like just around the corner. So you're not getting the lights popping in and popping out. So that allows us, as long as I don't have over 8 lights, I think it is, in a given area, it stops it from flickering and hitting max shadow counts. But that's not doable in the city because it's so big and has so many like vista views. There's no way to limit those lights, so we're gonna end up having to bake a lot of the lighting, I think, at least in the main city, at least in Night Harbor. And then the rest of the zones, for the most part, we'll be able to do how I did Wormsbane, or how John initially did Wormsbane and how I cleaned up Wormsbane later. I don't want to steal John's credit because he totally set that up. I wouldn't have been able to set that system up by myself. Those are nowhere near each other. That's awesome. That makes it a little better. Let's grab this one. Sorry, the way I'm having to do this is a little less than ideal for a stream, but it needs to be done, and it's one of the things I have on my list of stuff I'd like to get done for the stress test. Why is it this way? And again, I'm not going to get every set of stairs working like this. Yep. Wish I could just snap these together, but they're not part of the same piece. Alright. So let's grab this one and it's collision. So this one we will turn off the collision, and this one we will turn off the renderer. And then for something like this, I'll just duplicate this. Just gonna move this out of the way real quick. Like so. Actually, you know, I could probably just do it like this too. Oops, did not mean to grab that face. Yeah, nope. Switched my selection on me. Collapse those, and there we go. So we just gotta grab these two. Where are so that one's that. This one down. And then we will just put this one back. I just moved it out of the so it'd be easier to model. We don't want to see that one, and we don't want to collide with that one. Cool. So we'll test this real quick. Make sure that that area is feeling better. The main ramp, like this part, I don't think it's gonna be too difficult. I think the most difficult spot is going to be this one, just because it kind of goes a little wonky, like in this area. So I'm sure it'll be a little bit fun to play around with. Sorry guys, I have not been paying attention to chat. You seen what I did. Who needs lighting? Just make everybody buy torches. Or lanterns. We have lanterns too. Alright, I gotta go run Curse of Strahd now. Glad I could catch the stream though. Oh, nice. Have fun, Lateran. Sounds like fun. Could do a ramp. then there's no stairs to fix. I mean, essentially what I'm doing right now is changing the stairs from a stair collider to a ramp collider. So we're using the visual of the stairs and the collision of a ramp. And it takes out the little jerkiness that's in the player controller currently when you walk up and down the stairs. Agor Knoll, apologies for missing your follow, but thank you very much. And first AVP, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome to the stream, guys. Alright, so let's hop in. Hey, Nordan. Yep, I am doing well. Hope you are as well. Sorry, I have the music on, which I normally have off, because I was listening to a new track that hey, my ranger with a fire elemental. I'm sure I'm about to freak the fire elemental out now that I'm about to go flying away from it. I was listening to a new track that Robert put in just before the stream, and I forgot to remute my music. So apologies for doubling up the music on you. Oops. Alright, let's turn off the speed gem. Hold on. Why are we still... Why are we still stuttering on that one? This one's good. I must have messed up the and left the collision on that one. Because this one's working fine. So is this one. So you can see how much smoother this makes it. I'm not sure I'm not playing. Actually, I play with the lights with other people in here all the time, but it's 7 a.m. So yeah, you can see how smooth it is. I really should give myself a run buff, but a run buff and some food. Ask 20, there we go. So yeah, you can see how this is real jerky. This is what I'm trying to get rid of. So you're not getting a little bouncy, 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 bouncy. Get that nice fluid motion up and down the stairs. And the reason I'm playing around with the top of the stairs is because the ramp of the steps, you want to run at the bottom point of the stairs. That way you can kind of stand on the step like this. Granted, you can kind of stand with your foot probably slightly in the step at some point as well. Yeah, just a little bit. We might be able to do, I don't know if we will, but you might be able to do something with like IK retargeting to actually play with the step, the actual step itself, the actual geo. But for now, this is a quick fix to make things a little bit smoother. And if I had it on, if I had the ramp from the top to the top, you'd be floating in the air, which would be a lot more obvious than having your foot slightly in the geo. Nice to see you working on this. Yeah, Nick, it was one thing I wanted to get I've been wanting to do for a while. Oop, I need to fix the seam now. But I especially wanted to get it a little, at least on the main, like this one, the big ones in the garrison, the ones over here. Like I wanted to at least clean those ones up. You know, maybe some of the ones that are kind of off the beaten path might still be a little janky at the time, but there's a lot of... I'm gonna have to fix all that. We'll do that right now. But how you doing, Nick? I heard the market next door to NH Coffee LLC offered me protection from a 59. Hold on, I'm in the wrong spot. Let's load the scenes. Doing well. Warsbane might be a good target too. Yeah, I think I thought I already did Wormsbane's stairs, like, as I was putting them in. I'll have to double check. I might... If there... I'll do a run through there in a bit. I wanted to check and look at the ghosts anyways. Whoop, that was not what I wanted. This was. Okay, so let's take a look. This one... Oh, yep, this one, apparently I forgot to turn off the collider. So that one... Collision... Oop. I did that completely wrong. Alright, so that should work now. And then we had a whole bunch of seam stuff going on up here. So let's grab all these. Okay, much better. Except these ones. But that was because I didn't have those selected. There we go. Much better. So if you ever are using Pro Builder and you have those seams, actually, this seam just needs to be fixed this way. But if you ever have like gap seams like that, I have noticed if you just highlight everything, best snap that I've found is just use the 1.25 or the 0.125, and then just highlight all the ones that need to be snapped and snap them together. Even if you're using, like, I'm snapping this to this same spot, it should work. Sometimes Pro Builder doesn't actually snap them to the exact same point, but it does when you highlight and then hit that. Can you push the mobs down the stairs? The mobs themselves don't have collision. I mean, they have collision for, like, looting, but they don't have collision for whatchamacallit? For, like, player interaction. Okay, how do I want to go about doing this? I'm going to break this up for sure. I think I'm going to break this wall. And maybe that into its own thing. I think it's okay to have a little bump right here. Oops, let's not attach that to it. All right, so we're going to detach these. The stairs protected you from Shifty. Oops, and that totally just wiped out my vertex color. Oh, no, it didn't. It just totally removed the texture I actually had assigned to it. Let's fix that. Probability does weird things sometimes when you are detaching faces. I've also been meaning to do that for a bit. Whoa, alright, let's figure out what we're doing with this. So we got this piece, got this piece. Oh, that was unfortunate. But now fixed. Okay, so this piece, oop. Maybe it wasn't fixed. Okay, now that piece is good. This piece, oh, I really wish I could just highlight select this, but I guarantee. Ooh, hold on. Probably gonna break these textures, but let's detach those. Yep. Damn it. Let's select that material. Let's put that back. Okay. So that's its own thing. This one's its own thing. Apparently has more than it needs. These are remnants of as I was building other parts of the building. Cool, much better. Anybody got any fun plans for the weekend? So that is its own piece. And then we just need to break this off. Oh, seriously? I'm actually shocked right now, because normally when I do a highlight selection, it grabs random other pieces of my mesh. I do have a random triangle over here, though. That's weird. Alright, so let's just detach that. And let's figure out what's up with this. I thought I had deleted all these faces. Apparently I did not. That would be why I did not. Quick before I forget about it. Can I move that? Yeah, I can move that. There we go. I might hop on P99. GM event raids for April Fools are happening soon. I did a bunch of live lately for the anniversary stuff that was going on. Tried to take advantage of the double XP or the bonus XP. I think it's only 50%, but I was able to hit level cap, so my original ranger is now 120, and headshots things for absolutely silly numbers. But it was also cool because I was able to check out some of the newer content, mostly in Valius. Got to play some of the new Valius things and did like the undead version of Ring War and some other stuff. I mean, it's not Ring War, but it kind of is Ring War. It's a mission in Eastern Waste, and the new Valia zones, there's like this like ice or something. I'm not 100% sure on the full story because I haven't done all the raiding or anything like that. But there's basically like this ice that like slowly moves and is like animated, and it's like making everything turn undead. So you're like protecting the Kaldane survivors, and you're fighting undead giants. I'm assuming the names are probably the same names that you fight in the Ring War, but I didn't actually check, so that could just be me making assumptions, and it probably is, but basically you run around and kill a bunch of named as they run and try to murder your little cold dwarven friends. It was fun. It was fun, yeah. Um, an old guildmate of mine helped me, because I don't know if I would have been able to do it by myself at that point. But he was helping me with a couple missions. You need ring 10. I never did the ring war. Like, I mean, I've done ring war, but never like personally for myself. I've never actually sat there and did all the questing and trade skilling and stuff like that. Trade skills, the only thing I ever really do are is fletching. Same, I'm lazy. Yeah, I'm lazy and I'm usually poor. Not gonna lie, I'm usually pretty poor, especially in early EQ. Now, what I should have done, looking back, when I was on Vinicki and I won, and we were at level 40, and I won, was it the Swift Blade of Zek or whatever the one that looks like short sword of the Yukisha. I think it's Swift Blade of Zek. I should have sold it for like 10 chrono. I didn't, but I should have. I totally should have. This is what it's going to be difficult, because I made these stairs a little bit like slanted in places. So this is going to be an interesting challenge. Let's see. And Spirited Record, same, I'm lazy. You can bring, or you can buy ring 7 MQ on P99. 8 is basically a roll. 9 not show. 10 also a roll or a race. The 10 and Spirit Rap Chord would be my last 2 Aura of Battle items. Oh, nice. You'd be maxed out on attack. My Ranger's attack is like ridiculous, and yet like not ridiculous. Like compared to someone who's actually playing and actually like raiding and stuff like that, it's really not all that impressive. But I think my attack's like close to like 7k buffed or something like that now. With all my like AA self buff things going and stuff like that. But it is kind of silly. I think the high, oop, my music stopped playing. I think the highest headshot I've seen is like almost 8 million. And my bow does is like half the damage of like the current raid bow. So I can only imagine how some of the headshot crits must be like on people that are like legit playing the game. I'm finally over 1500 buff, which is a huge milestone for P99 Rose. Yeah, that would make sense. Come on. Snap order, I want you. Oh, I need to turn off the ocean. Come on, why aren't you snapping? Oh, that's why you're not snapping. Has there been any more news, Nick, or rumors on P99 if and when a new green is being rolled out? I'm still wondering what the new rule set for the TLPs are going to be this time around. I was hoping for Mischief 2.0, but it doesn't. It sounds like they're doing something new. Oh my god, this is... more challenging than I was anticipating. I need another... got a Joseph Mask and a Belt of Dwarf Slaying. Ragebringer is a ton of attack too. Oh, I already read that without a bard. I think later this year, maybe 3 months after the TLP drop. Oh, that makes sense. Let people burn out on the TLP that are going to burn out. I always do a real good job at doing that. Like, I go super hard during Classic. Like, hit Plane of Time, or not Plane of Time, Plane of Fear, Plane of Hate, get my hate, or my fear gear, and then, like, peter out. We're gonna try this. I'm just hoping it's not gonna look too bad floating. Another cut as well. I think Valius is the best era for raiding on P99. Tons of targets for a non-instant server. Yeah, I mean, that was kind of... I don't know, Valius definitely has a raid feel to it. You know, that kind of carries over into Lukelin or Lucklin or however you want to pronounce it, and then obviously Pop. Oh my gosh, select the one I want. No, select the other. God damn it. Are you planning on checking out the TLP this time around, Nick? Yeah, I think it's okay for this last little bump to have an actual bump. Yeah, that's the big thing that I'm waiting for too. Is like, what is the rule set? I'm definitely interested, but I'd like to hear it first. Which sounds like it should be known soon. Have a little bump on the edge too, but it is what it is. Wow, I've got all this stuff down here I just do not need anymore. Oops. Let's delete you. Don't need you down there either. What else are we hiding? Don't need that. Okay, so now we have this. Come on. Let's group this and that. Oh, hold on a second. I was in Ann Harbor Geo. Jeez, that piece should have been moved a while ago. Necropolis, Sage Side. Just got an alert on my phone for severe thunderstorm with 90 mile an hour winds. Jesus. That's a bit fast. Yeah, the last time I remember, it's close. I remember back in like 2012, I think we had like 65 mile an hour, and I think it had gusts up to like 80, and everything was just going completely sideways. Rain was going like this, tree branches were going like that. And I lived in like a suburb outside of Columbus, Ohio at the time. And then my power was totally knocked out, and they were basically like, yeah, it's gonna be probably a week before we get to your area, when I called them. And I was like, cool, I guess I'm gonna pack up the freezer in my like insulated like cooler thing that I had for grocery shopping, and I'm gonna head back up to Cleveland. I think I ended up crashing. I think I put the stuff in my parents' spare freezer box, and I just crashed on my friend's couch for like a week. And it was like middle of the summer too. So, and I just dropped like, I don't know, probably like 200 plus on a bunch of, like, I didn't spend that much normally, but I was like, oh, I'm gonna just, I had gotten like my night class pay, because the way that school did some of the payments for certain types of classes were like by semester, which or like twice a semester, which was stupid. But I was like, cool, I'm just gonna go and grab a nice big load of food, and then the power goes out, and I was like, fuck, just threw 200. I'm not about to throw 200 plus bucks out the window. That hopefully you don't get that. I had a wind advisory thing saying, I think it was tomorrow. There was supposed to be a wind advisory here, which makes sense. You guys usually get Chicago or Detroit usually get the weather before we do. Again, this is the one I'm most nervous about out of all the other ones, because the other ones are fairly straightforward, just like I did the other spot. This one being a kind of unique, windy path is going to be more troublesome, I think. Was the warning like imminent, like you're like it's about to hit your place, or is it like warning you like it'll be over the night type of a thing? Am I crazy? I thought it was Spirit of Wild. Or Speed of Wild? There we go. It's a warning in effect for the next hour. Oh. Well, don't go blowing away on us. Okay. That's not good. Right there doesn't work. That's not bad. I don't like there's gonna be some there has to be some popping a little bit in those areas. That one isn't bad though. He flies right over that. Okay, so looks like yeah, there is a little floatiness going on right there. I guess we could just make it bump up there. I guess it's not that big of an issue. Bump up there as well, and then same thing. Right, I think right here just may need like a bump that you can't just run over. Yeah, you can run here, but you can't run over there. Something like that. Hey Chaz, how's it going? But overall, that is actually not nearly as terrible as I thought it was going to be. Oh, sorry, my head is all itchy. I am working on at least some of the main stairwells in Night Harbor. I am replacing their geo with ramp collisions. And right now I'm trying to troubleshoot the more complex, probably the most complex one we have in the entire city at the moment. Because it's kind of a weird oblong, like straight, and then it kind of does its own little thing, like right here. And actually, hold on a second. I just realized this. Switch my material on me. So yeah, I'm playing around with the collision. Would that solve the camera bumpiness? Yep, that's exactly what it's for. So the camera won't jerk, the player's name plate won't bob up and down as much. I'm not probably going to get every single stairwell in the city done by playtest. I might. But I want to get, like, the main ones. So, like, these ones are used frequently. I'll probably do these ones in here as well. These ones are probably the second most complicated just because it has a doorway. But that's still not difficult. But yeah, these two big ones. Maybe clean up these ones on the wall. I think those are the main ones. This one here. Yeah, those are the main ones, and then these, and then Simon has a bunch of them over here that we'll need to clean up as well. But I'll have to talk to him to make sure. I'll either have him do it or just to make sure. Hey, are you in not in the scene? I'm gonna hit these really quick. Although, hold on a second. Does he already? He might already have that. Oh, no, he doesn't. But I could see an easy way of using what he has there to do this. But yeah, that's essentially what I am doing. You know, some of these, like, smaller ones, like, where's another small one? Like these, I might not hit at the moment, but eventually they'll all get adjusted. I probably should do that one over there as well. I just ran across another MMO, kind of trying to do the same thing. M&M is Legends of Old. Yeah, actually, I need to check their stuff out. We've been talking to them a little bit. They're doing a single player game though, so they're doing the same style of gameplay, but as a single player game. But looks cool. I'm hoping they are successful as well. I'm all for more classic style games being a thing. Music stopped playing again. But everything I've seen looks pretty cool so far. Alright, now we need to find this stair set. And oh shoot, I did that backwards. I want this, and I want that under there. Rename this collision. Oops. Oh, come on. I'll put a name for it later. I know Sean was talking about he wanted to name this street, so that will have the street's name eventually. Okay, so grab this and let's figure out what we're doing here. Where is our issue. So our issue is kind of this portion. It's gonna be weird because Pro Builder like updates after you move it. The collision. Okay, so I think. Alright, we're gonna turn our renderer back on because I need it. And we will attempt. Oh, come on. Turn that out. Epic. Um, sorry, I'm like zoning into my head, trying to think about how I want to do this. This too. Kinda just negated half the stuff I just did, but whatever. To see how this one is. Oh, yeah, I mentioned this earlier. Let me do this before I show you guys, or before we go test that. I was playing around with that ghost shader, so now it works with the LERP system that we had set up to a degree. It's fully customizable at the moment, but I'm doing hair. I'm like, why is this not doing anything? Because I'm on the wrong texture. But you can see how, like, we can actually now tint the armor if we want the armor colors to show up a bit. And if I grab, like, the... Oops, that's not the new one. Human male. Here we go. You can see we can use the skin tones, the gradient LERP skin tones. Also, if we wanted to, and we can bring down the saturation. So it gives us a little bit more bang for a buck when it comes to the ghost shader. But if we decided we wanted to do... No, I just wanted to delete the chat. No, stop. There. If we wanted to set it up with, like, the character, the whole system the character has, it's going to take more of a technical pass to kind of merge that system in with the ghost shader. So but it reminds me also, after I take a look at this, I want to pop over to Wormsbane real quick and make sure the update did update the ghosts that we currently have to make sure they look right. I think the female is still not rendering though, so I won't be shocked if Fiona's missing. Well, the whatchamacallit being visible is not what I want, but yeah, I get stuck right there. One spot. So what I might do is I might just make this again appear. Maybe it's just gonna have a little, like, extrusion out that kind of meets up with this, just so that it visually makes sense that, like, hey, there's a collision here that I can't get up, but it's like 2 steps. So then you'd walk over here, and visually that would make sense. So let's go and check out Wormspan real quick. Oh, nowhere down with the VIP badge. Copy your name syntax and try to remember where the hell I'm going for this. Roles, manage roles. Add new Nordan. Boom. There are 6 more VIPs still available. At least until we do whatever... What is it? Hold on. I'm such a good streamer. I always remember how to do all this stuff. Hold on. Where is it? Analysis. Stream. Hey, John. How's it going? VIP means victory. Victory impetus. Hey, Schmanite? Welcome to chat. I'm doing pretty good. Can't complain. Although I didn't go to Wormsbane. Wormsbane Tomb. Why am I not zoning? Wormsbane Tomb. That's odd. Did the zone? Okay. Well, we'll just run in this way. I was moving so fast you guys could see the secret that it's just a wall when you go around the corner. Alright, I'm just gonna leave speed on and just fly through this. Oh, what's up here? Ooh. Helps if I didn't I just turn off aggro? Oh. I'm not generating aggro, but the pet I summoned to make a video with earlier is Timmy up? Timmy is not up. Oh, no, he's not up. Hold on. Let's double check this too while I'm in here. Yeah, Nick, I think I already did the stairs in Wormsbane. Why do I have aggro? You will no longer generate aggro. GM command broke. So yeah, that one's good. Yeah, that one's good. That It's a ramp. I know there's some ghosts all the way down here that I can go look at. Well, that's not what I want. The pet. Okay, that's what I figured, but I don't run around with a pet very often. I don't know why, but now all of the ghosts are broken. So that's something we're going to have to figure out what's going on with them not rendering. This one might not have the collision fixed. Yeah, that one doesn't look like it has the collision fixed. But I think all the other ones do. Yeah, nice and smooth. Yep. Alright. Slash zone. Actually, you know what? We're in here. We need to go back anyways. Let's fix the one in Worms Pain. Yeah, I'm gonna be pushing like a ton of files. I've edited like 4 zones already. So this is our dungeon for anybody who's new. That's safe. But John, I just opened the zone. So we got that. And that doesn't have a stairs. Stairs 4. Stairs 3. Yeah, but if something goes wrong, you can't say no until it's safe. If something goes wrong, I'll just blame it on the gnomes. Try this real quick. If it will let me select the... Oh my god. And I don't want that one to have collision. Good call. I figured you'd approve. Someone's out there, ribbon there. Motorcycle engine. I'm sorry. I know what I totally forgot to put looping on. That's why it keeps getting to the end of the playlist and is stopping. I'm like, why is this keep doing this? It's not even yelling at me that I'm um not doing anything. But there should be another track at some point, I would imagine, in the near future being added to this playlist. But I will leave that for when Robert publishes that. It stunned me. Okay. Get up here. Oop, that didn't work. Alright, so we will have to do the trick I was doing before. So I don't want it to do that. Alright. No. Actually, I think I did that too far. No, I guess I didn't. 8. World space. Guess I was doing a different scale here. Boom. Beautiful. I love when it actually aligns to world like it's supposed to. Let's do this though. Or not. We'll just leave it like that for now. Eventually these need to be cleaned up, but save. Back to Night Harbor. Fix a couple more. Oh man. We turned the lights out. Ooh, excuse me. Ugh. Sure it's not doing anything silly with the seams when it's detaching like the other spot did. That one's already detached. Ooh, sorry, it's turning into another yawning stream. Hold it, did I never? Okay, apparently I never, got around to bringing these into the correct scene. Alright, I'm gonna try doing it this way here. Although I could hide this by doing that. That actually might be the best way to go about that. I think that's going to work better than what I was originally doing. And then we'll just move that there. And then this actually needs to go there. Helps if I'm using the correct selection type. Alright, so we'll attempt to do a step here. I think these are, because these are shallower, I should probably be able to get away with that, where the other ones were steeper, and it kind of give you that little launch ramp effect. Come on. Select. Okay, so this one is our... Oh boy. BD. And I don't want to see you. And then this one I don't want it to collide with. Didn't I just... I thought I had done that one, but apparently I didn't. So let's just redo that. And we will do this right like that. Remove its... No, I want its collider. Remove its renderer. Take that one and remove its collider. Oh, you can tell I'm getting tired. Brain is not working. So for the collision, grab this. The other ones don't have sides. Right. It's double checking that there was nothing exposed on the sides. Otherwise, there'd be a nice little hole for like shrunken gnomes or something to fall through. Stairs too tall for gnomes to climb. There will be at some point. I guarantee it. We decided to make Night Harbor a little bit more friendly though to most races since it's the only city in the POC. And apparently I have had gaps on the side of this the entire time that I did not realize. So that should be good. It's already really tight there. We'll just have to see how this works. May have to. That works there, but then it's gonna be maybe it'll be okay. Just gonna fill that. Oh, come on. Let me select the collision. So there's this, if I don't do this right here, there'll be this teeny tiny little gap that, I don't know, with my luck, someone will be a shrunken gnome and find that they can fall through the world. So we will close that up. Right. Screw this up. Damn it. I did. Okay. Well, we'll finish it on it and we'll just switch the names. Then you guys just keep it a secret. snap where I want you to. Is it on the spot already? It might be fine, actually. Yeah, I'm fine. All right. This one. Copy is actually... Cool. So that should work. I guess I should probably do the top one too. And should be good. Except what I'm gonna do actually is delete that. This until it lines up. And currently this is all using a world position based one, so that makes my life way easier in texturing because it just automatically lines up. Okay, so this is our collision, and it actually, whoops, it actually needs to go to there. Actually, this doesn't need to be sand. What am I doing? Alright, so let's save. Actually, I should probably do this right now because I'm thinking about it right now. I should probably just grab these all. Oh no, these ones are in Sage Lane. Where's this one? Because there's a couple of them that were not in Sage Lane. Is this in Sage Lane? This one is not in Sage Lane. Nor is this one. drag these into safe side. And we will save. And then I'm going to double check these, and then I'm going to call it a stream, because I've already been going for 2 hours, and I am quickly getting tired. Minute to get in. I'm not anticipating. Well, now that I'm saying this, I'm not anticipating any issues with these ones. There will be issues, but that's just me with jinxing myself as always. Let's fly. Okay, so that one needs to be fixed. That one worked fine. So is it just here? Yeah, so there's this one. I'll fix that later, because like I said, I'm getting too tired. Oh my gosh. What? It's doing it there, too. Okay, so yeah, this middle part is the part that's going to be giving me issues. It's the gnomes, like I said. The gnomes are the ones that are going to give me the issues. You got this little gnomish residence right here. Gnomes. Alright, guys. Well, like I said, that's going to be it for me today. Give a nice little scenic view of our new newbie yard. Always the dang gnomes, I know. Always the gnomes. So we are thank you everybody for hanging out. We are, if you are newer to the project, making Monsters and Memories, which is an indie MMORPG that is very influenced by the kind of classic first generation of MMOs. That is our website. We are doing a community stress test on the 28th and 29th of April. So if you're interested in that, please join our Discord and our mailing list. We've been making the announcements info in Discord, so you'll want to be there for when we notify everybody that the build's up, or you can the account making stuff is set up and running. So keep an eye out for that type of stuff. Also, when we post the actual times, we haven't set the exact times, but they will be 4-hour blocks where you know, we're going to try to get as many people to log in and try to break the tech, so that we can kind of figure out, you know, where issues like that are. There's a lot of people already interested. Let's see. We were at like 650 that were saying they were definitely showing up. Granted, you know, how many of those definitely showing up are actually going to show up? Can be not reflective of the numbers we're getting. Why am I not seeing the channel? Oh, there it is. Yeah, we're at 654. Yes, with another 95 maybes. Which is a lot of people. Yeah. Those links are good if you wanted to be in the stream. Or not the stream. Sorry, I looked at the button that says streams. As I said that. In the stress test. That link is to all the other team members that currently stream. Give them all a follow if you haven't already. This is our YouTube. If you'd like to get caught up on any of our past VODs, we post them up there. Everybody kind of streams their own aspect of the game. Again, there's a lot of overlap because we're a small team. But my streams tend to be environment and level design oriented. Also, if you are watching on YouTube, please remember, like and subscribe, comment below, click the bell, all that fun stuff. The more engagement we get with those metrics, the more likely the algorithm on YouTube is to push out M&M content to people that like classic gaming, classic MMO gaming specifically. Taking a couple seconds really helps us out. We really appreciate it, and thank you. If you are watching on YouTube and you'd like to participate in my live chats, there should be a link somewhere below in the description to my Twitch channel, Paytas the Ranger. If you click the link and then click follow on the account, you'll get a notification whenever I go live, and then feel free to hop in. I always love seeing new people join chat. My stream times are normally Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I will catch you guys again on Monday. Thanks everyone for hanging out with me, especially all of my subscribers. You guys rock. I always appreciate the support. Yeah, so you guys, I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I will catch you all Monday. Later.